Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to the Lee County Commission meeting for July 10th. We have 8 citizens that have signed in to speak tonight. The Commission has the policy of allowing 3 minutes to let you communicate your issues to the Commission. First up is Susan Bolt.
Hello, County Commissioners. I'm Susan Bolt. I live at 1188 East University Drive in Auburn. I've been a resident of Beauregard, of Opelika, and of Auburn, and I'm a small business owner of a business in Opelika. We're celebrating our 44th year in business, so we're very proud of that. But tonight I'm here to ask the Lee County Commission to reinstate the public comments in both the official meeting minutes and the live streams. I'm an engaged and concerned citizen of Lee County, but I cannot attend all of the governmental meetings. The public comment section of meetings such as the Auburn City Council and the Opelika City Council that I do monitor are some of the most interesting and informative items of the meetings. By allowing the meetings to be recorded and included into the official meeting minutes, interested citizens can observe the meetings and these comments at their leisure. While not required by law, the continued absence of public comments from the recorded record gives the appearance that there is something to hide. It has been my experience that this time in other meetings has been used by concerned citizens to commend sitting elected officials as well as voice concerns that affect citizens. As we approach the 2-year anniversary of the removal of public comments from the official record, minutes, and live streams, I ask that this commission show leadership to your constituents and again allow public comments into the official minutes and the live stream recorded records. Thank you.
Thank you, Susan.
George Don Smith.
Gary. G-A-R-Y. Gary Don Smith.
Gary, I'm sorry.
Hello, Commissioners. I am a transplant. I came from here in rural Texas 2 years ago, or a year and a half ago. We visited my son-in-law and daughter 2 years ago, and we were Alabamians 6 months later. I don't know why we moved from Alabama, Texas to here, but I think you can guess. Not to mention my grandson. So, it's beautiful, beautiful state. I commend you for the roads. You're doing a beautiful job. But there's things happening that I'm questioning. Why would anybody want to eliminate the public comments? The crime of the century, I think. This is the 2-year anniversary of it. I tell you what, gentlemen. Davy Crockett went from Tennessee to Texas. I come from Texas to Alabama. We got the same spirit, same drive, and I'm not going to take it. These people out here are not going to take it. They'll be hearing about it. So I just want to introduce myself, support Susan's comments. I'll support the next 7 speakers. I don't know how many we got left. But it's like a shot across the bow. Each and every one of you, you're in for a fight. And we're in it. Because I'm going to live my life here the rest of my life. Now, I got not be derived from any of my rights.
Richard Ray.
Good afternoon. My name is Richard Rayleigh. I'm a resident of Morris Mill subdivision, 707 Patrick Road in Auburn. I've been a Lee County resident since 1978, it's 45 years. I've been a resident of Opelika, and most of my time has been in Auburn. I retired from UPS after 34 and a half years. I've always been involved with my federal congressional legislators. I've always been involved with my state legislators, and a couple of years ago, I really want to get involved with our local legislatures and more in our immediate community. And it has been brought to my attention that when I started looking as far as, what kind of communication and what citizens were doing within Lee County, my home county, for, 45 years, and what I wanted to hear some of them say. I see what all of you say, which is great. I appreciate you doing that. But I also want to see comments from the citizens, and I did go to your website. It was brought to my attention that you did have speakers, citizen speakers, who would get up and voice their concerns, recommendations, and they said there's been a lot of good things happen. And I wanted to see that as a citizen myself. But when I went to the website to look at the live stream, I didn't see it. I saw people sitting here, but I didn't see any citizens getting up. And I thought to myself, why aren't citizens saying things? Because I think that's what we need to be, is involved with what's going on here and having a say-so, and helping you all understand what we're seeing out there, and maybe sometimes what you don't see, and let you, form your own opinion of some of the things that we have going on that we like to say. I think that makes a more healthy government, and the reason I say that is because if other people are allowed to see this on live stream, or allowed to see this in the minutes, maybe they will get more concerned and start helping all of you out too. Matter of fact, I was at the last meeting, and I was very well pleased with Mr. LeGrand. Mr. LeGrand took his credentials off and came out here and spoke as a concerned citizen, just like we all are. And so I thought that was great, because those are the people that's making decisions that also have a voice and needs to be heard, other than just being the legislative body of this commission. So with that, I guess what the recommendation is, I think it would look good, and I think it's a bad light on the county of Lee not to be posting this, or not to be posting citizens' concerns or recommendations, and I think that's a bad light on this county, and I'd like to see everything be out in the open so that everybody has a chance to participate. With that, I'd like for you guys to restore the citizens' comments to the minutes. And
Thank you, sir.
Thank you.
Michael Messer.
Good evening, Commissioners. Nice to see you all again. 2 days from now, will mark the second anniversary of citizens' comments being removed from the live streams and minutes. Citizen comments are a crucial part of a Republican form of government. As our First Amendment of our federal Constitution states, or the right of the people peacefully to assemble and to petition the government for the redress of our grievances. Likewise, as an essential part of our Republican form of government, other citizens know and understand the concerns of their neighbors. Thomas Jefferson was famous in saying, illuminate, as far as practical, the minds of the people at large. Working people must sacrifice to come to these meetings, sacrifice their times, and sacrifice their bank accounts in some instances, just to hear their fellow citizens talk. To listen, therefore, I implore you all to listen to reason, and listen to our founding fathers, and the principles our republic was founded on. Please institute and reestablish citizens' comments back into the live stream and the comments, the minutes, so that the people may be illuminated as far as practical. Thank you.
Oscar Penn. Oscar Penn.
Right here. Yeah, that's it.
Take your time.
Good afternoon, Commissioners. My name is Oscar Penn, resident of the Concerned Citizens of Lee County. I'm here on behalf of the Concerned also to reinstate the communication and the live stream. People such as myself that have a disability cannot find it easy to get up and down the stairs here and to attend these meetings. But I know if I want to address the commission, I have to be here. But other than that, I can sit in the home and view the live stream and understand what is going on. And by censoring us, I want each of you to understand this very clearly. When it comes down to election time, we're going to censor you guys. Thank you.
Lance Farrell.
Hello, Commission. Lance Farrar here. So I remember you guys had voted to replace P.O. Box 666 with P.O. Box 2412. Today's meeting has P.O. Box 666 still on it. I'm confused. Maybe some clarity would be good there. I wanted to take this time to, you guys know I wanted censorship gone. Once I knew censorship was here, for 2 years I've been asking you to stop this. But today I want to talk to you about what happened to Miss Elizabeth Burton a month ago, about how she was forcibly removed by a sheriff's deputy. Now, being one that's had that happen to him and had his rights violated, it made me sick. I want you all to know that what that was immoral and unjust. Civil rights violations are not a fun thing to be dealing with. And I don't want my county responsible for such malicious, intentful actions. With all this, I ask that you pray and get right with God. Good luck.
Brian Davis.
Good evening, Commissioners. I introduced myself. Besides my name, I served 25 years in active duty around this world, so many places, so many countries, so many states. This is where I and my family chose to make our home. This is where we chose to build the rest of our lives. I also fought to protect civil liberties and rights of people around the world and for this country. So it grieves me to see the beginnings of things that have the hallmarks of tyranny. The things that are done in darkness, the things that people don't want brought to the light,
Exactly.
they're evil. I'd like to read something from John chapter 3, verse 20. Everyone who does evil hates the light, and he will not come into the light for fear that their deeds will be exposed.
Exactly.
But whoever lives by the truth comes into the light, so that it may be seen plainly that what they have done has been done in the sight of God.
Amen. Amen.
I yield my time.
John South, please.
Commissioners, whenever I come here with respect to anniversaries, it's often very sobering. The 2-year anniversary of censorship is abhorrent. We're about to have the 25th anniversary of when this body made me homeless for 11 months. At the time, I didn't see fit to sue this body because I saw them as a symptom, not the problem. I made a mistake. The most arrogant up at the dais has pretty much said on many occasions to threaten to sue. I have taken up on that threat. I have been behind 2 of the 4 so far successful lawsuits against Auburn University. The last one cost them $500,000 for malice. I intend on doing the same thing here if you do not correct yourself. The most arrogant among you will be taken care of by time. You've listened to discussion about a policy. Gentlemen, you should be ashamed of that policy. The meeting is not called to order, although it seems to be used doublespeak that there's order. I got to witness a woman drug off because selectively what she wanted to speak about was not to the liking of the tyrant that runs these meetings. If that doesn't bother you, what will? Now, having said that, I can come and I can speak of praise or against my sheriff, my highway department, the tax assessor, but if somebody wants to complain about the probate, they get drug off. What's the matter, gentlemen? As I usually do, I once again request customer ID 10-981-0 to turn in with my other documents to the Federal Inspector's Office for mail fraud C number 2125451. Commissioner Langley, I know I seem like I'm picking on you, but you're the one that made the motion. Thank you, sir. There you go. I think it speaks volumes that it took that long to get a simple document like a signed contract. Thank you.